Next deposit we'll look at is Boin. So this is the second largest deposit. It's the longest deposit at this point. We've tested it now for about 4 kilometers, and as we'll see, that's completely open. Some of the recent drilling has actually extended it by over 1 kilometer, and we'll look at that in detail in the three-dimensional. And this is the area where we've done the most drilling since the cutoff for the resource estimate that was in the PEA. So we've done more than an additional 8,000 meters of drilling here. That was the southern end of the deposit. We've also done some real good work in the northern end, and we'll look at this in the three-dimensional image. But much like the one we just looked at Sayum, this is an intersect that's right at the end of one of the pits that's currently modeled. It wasn't included in the resource, and it shows the sort of potential of again with the relatively short hole here, having a nice wide intercept, and that's again already expanded the resource potential outside of the update that we just did this week. So this is the resource. So over 500,000 ounces currently at Boin, almost 22 million tons. So again, a very significant component within the current resource. Of all of the deposits, Boin probably gives the best representation of this structurally controlled nature. So again, big straight line coming through here. Again, we do have some secondary controls in areas, and where we intersect there, that's where we get some of the wider and better grade mineralization. So as well here, again, you can see the new drilling that we've done. So this is drilling that was completed post the cutoff for the resource that's included in the PEA. This has added more than 1 kilometer to the strike length of the zone, and we've actually got the RC rig working there now, doing some infill drilling as well. We've extended the zone over 400 meters to the north. I've mentioned those holes that are sort of on the edge of the model, and we'll look at some of those now. So you can, if you sort of zoom in there, you can see some of those areas where we've got some of that drilling that's again just outside of the update that we've done. We'll look at some of this, and these are really important. We see that we've got some sort of gaps in the pits here, but as we do more drilling, we believe we'll fill those in, and ultimately this will be one continuous pit. Again, we've got another over 1 kilometer to the south and another 400 meters to the north that we've already drill tested. So first cross section we'll look at again is the one that we sort of touched on the plan map there, the static map, and again the real significance here was that so in the resource update we had these holes on this, and the block model sort of got interpreted here and didn't really continue going to surface. Obviously we knew that this structure would go to surface, we just hadn't drilled this area previously. So subsequent to the resource estimate, we've completed this, and essentially now where the block model doesn't have any mineralization, we've intersected 69 meters of 0.9 grams, including 2 grams over 12 meters. So real positive results, and just sort of shows the impact of again relatively short holes, well-placed holes with the potential to expand on this resource. Touched on this gap area. So previously, if you saw a presentation about 6 months ago, there was no drilling at all in this area. We've now filled that in with first pass drilling. We've had some great success there, and you see it here, one of the holes. So again, these are intersects that are within the oxide horizon. So this is new mineralization that's been defined, and again, with some additional drilling in this area, we'll be able to completely fill in those gaps within the current pit shells. And then as well, we've done started to do some deeper drilling here at Boin. This is again on the southern end of the deposit, so it shows that it's basically right on the edge of the pit there, and you can sort of limited by the fact that we haven't done a lot of drilling to the south, but as we complete that drilling to the south, we'll fill that in. And what we're seeing here is again some good wide widths at higher grade, so almost 2 grams per ton over 19 meters, and that includes 3.2 over 7. So good to see those higher grades coming in.